Alright, so the majority of people that like salsa probably have a salsa that they remember trying that they thought was better than the rest because it was homemade, fresh, and just overall pretty tasty. What a lot of people don't know is it's actually pretty easy to make your own salsa. All you need is a few ingredients: onion, tomato, jalapeno, lime, garlic cloves, cilantro, and then you'll need a presser, a sharp knife, and a blender. So first what you want to start off doing is taking around a quarter of a red onion, and make sure you peel the skin first, and then just dicing it like so. It doesn't have to be too fine, but just enough so your blender will blend it up. And then once you finish dicing it, put it all in the blender. Like so. And then next you want to take your garlic cloves and then your presser, and then start by putting one garlic clove in the presser, and then press it into your blender or food processor. And then you're going to repeat that with the other 3 cloves, like so. And then if it doesn't come off, just take your knife and slice it. And then next you're going to go to your tomatoes. You want to start by dicing those and then cutting off the stem and the root, just so those don't get mixed up with the rest of your salsa. And then, kind of like you did with the onions, just dice them just enough so your blender or food processor will mix them up with the rest of your salsa. And then and put them into your blender. And then just do that with the rest of your tomatoes. And I guess one step I missed, it's helpful if you have a cutting board to do this all on, just so you don't scratch any of your mom's nice plates. Jalapeno, and then start by cutting off the stem, like so, and then cut it in half. And then you want to take out the guts of the jalapeno, and you want to be careful not to touch your eyes after doing this because it's not good. And then the seeds of the jalapeno, if you want your salsa to be spicy, you can put them in, or if you want more of a mild salsa, you can leave them out. I personally like a spicier salsa, so I'm going to leave them in. And then take the remaining jalapeno and just dice it just like you did with the tomato. Just throw those in your blender. Your next step is your cilantro. You're just gonna take your knife and just kind of dice that up just like you did with pretty much every other ingredient on your list. can see my blender's a little overpacked, so I'm just gonna push that all down. And then one of your final steps, take a lime and then cut it in half. And then just squeeze some of the lime juice into your blender or food processor. Just like so. And then for your final step, I guess I forgot to mention this, but you want to get some salt and pepper and just do 3 or 4 shakes into the blender. And then you're pretty much done from there. Your final step is to blend. Put the top of your blender or food processor on. In my case, I actually lost the top of my blender, so I'm going to use a paper plate. And then once you get it all blended up, you're done from there. Just get a container to pour it in. And then grab a tortilla chip and enjoy. Thank you.